All right, so that makes perfect sense to me. Now, this is a big one for me personally, and I'm sure a lot of other parents. How do you, as a coach, instill confidence in your players?
Yeah, that's a big one. And ultimately, what I found, if I look at one thing, and and this goes back to, I think, a challenge of coaching any team, is the limited time you have, because these aren't soccer players, they're kids.
Yeah.
They're kids who play soccer, and they're all different. And some are outgoing, and some are shy, and some are very sensitive, and some maybe you have to reel in the confidence a little bit, and so you have to treat them as people, not soccer players, and you have to. And this goes back to what we said before you started recording about the turnover in a lot of teams and stuff, and that makes it very difficult, because you have to take an interest in who your players are as people to understand the best way to instill that confidence and to motivate them. As a team, the thing I use the most is I encourage them every single time we play, make mistakes. I said, make them, please. Try, mess up. This is the time to do it. I said, I will never yell at you for trying to get better and make a mistake. Go ahead and try and pull off a Maradona in a scrimmage. I said, so what? The worst that happens is you fall on your butt and we all laugh, right? But, you'll never do it in a game if you don't do it in practice. And I tell them, and even in games, I tell them, if you give me effort, that's it. Give me effort. Everything else, you're going to lose games. You're going to play terrible. You're going to win games. You're going to be unbeatable at times. It's all part of the learning process. Just give me effort. I'm never going to make you feel bad about anything else. I'm never going to try and put you down. Have fun. And I think you posted this with your scholarship for soccer once. I think an article about why most soccer players quit when
Yes,
it's no longer fun. Right? That's not. I don't care what else you know about the game as a coach. If you don't make it fun and kids are quitting, you're not doing your job. And so, sometimes our practices look so chaotic. They're not learning anything. And it's just once in a while, by how practice is going, I just feel like the best thing to do is say the heck with it, give them stuff that's just completely fun and let them go at it. Getting back to what I said for most of the players is, don't be afraid to make a mistake. In fact, I encourage it. If you're not making mistakes, you're not getting better. And the same thing goes to losing games. I always tell them, I said, do you learn anything when we win? And kids are pretty honest. No, because you don't think about the mistakes you made when you win. You think about them when you lose, though. So mistakes and losing are what leads you to become better. And I will be much more thrilled and happy and cheering you on if you go out and try and pull off a move you've never pulled off and don't do it, than if you're open and the ball comes to you and you kick it away one time because you're scared to do something. All right.
Okay.
Did I wander away from my point again? That's I warned you about that. But I mean, that's the biggest thing for me. I'm always going to be supportive of my players. I tell them that all the time. You just give me effort and don't worry about anything else. The rest will come. Give effort, make mistakes, have fun, and you'll become a better player. I think that's the bottom line. And then, like I said about, you got to know your players individually. I mean, I have some players I can never yell at, right? They're just going to break down and it's not going to work. And I have some others that they know once in a while I got to, metaphorically stick my foot in their backside, because that will motivate them to play better and play with more confidence. It gets tricky, and it's almost part psychologist. As I'm sure as a father, you understand that off the field, right?
Yes.
Some kids, I'm sure it's, hey, can you please clean your room? And others, it's like, hey, you better clean your room or else.
Yes, well, just having a girl and a boy.
There you go.
Two opposite sides of the coin.
That's right.